Alright, so I guess we're going to part 3 of this video now. Alright, so this is Euclid Road. As you can see, it's also covered up by some grass. Over here, the Weston and the Armada Hoffler building. Tracks don't cross here anymore. If you go down this road, this little track right in here, there's a track right in there that goes into a place called Euclid Yard. If you could call it a yard, if really it's just a few sidings with that little plant in there. They called it a yard, but in reality it was just a bunch of sidings with a big plant in there, which is no longer served by the railroad as it's abandoned, of course. So, yeah. Alright, now here's Witchduck Road, and the reason why I'm including this is because they have some very unusual signals. These are for the signal fans. These are General Railway signals, LEX-C flashers, and they're plastic, very cheaply made, and they also aren't very bright. And they kind of fade out like the 3D programmable, I guess you call them. The 3M programmable vision LED. Well, they're not LED, but whatever they are, traffic lights that fade when you get too close. But anyway, they fade out when you get too close to them, so they're really not good for safety reasons. But yeah, I never liked those traffic lights, those 3M programmable visibility. That's the term I was looking for. Yeah, programmable visibility by 3M. So, yeah. This and the crossing at Volvo Parkway on the C&A, which has been replaced a long time ago, were the only two signals in Tidewater, Virginia that I'm aware of that had these type of flashers. But anyway, as you can see, a couple of these were opened. You can see there's a bulb in there. So these were incandescents. They just were very cheaply made. And what's really weird is the other side had just regular 8-inch mast signals. Yep. Very old. But I'll show you what the area looks like now, just for kicks. Here's an August 2022 view. Completely different. Crossing's gone. New building across the street. Yeah. Totally different. So yeah. There you have it. Now, I thought this was pretty neat, and as you can see, since this is a 360 view, it kind of cut off part of the crossing here, which is kind of weird, but anyway, this is kind of an old crossing. Anyway, you had this skewed crossing right here. Pretty weird, but there was that. You cross that, and then right on the other side, going this way, at Freight Lane, I believe, if I didn't go too far, which I think I did. Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, Freight Lane is right up Oh wait, that's the wrong direction. Alright, so there's Princess Anne where it crosses there, and then Freight Lane is right up the road. They had a very similar crossing set up, however with no gates. Yeah, and as you can see, the crossing at Princess Anne was right there. So the trains would be blowing their horns fairly constantly right there. I actually watched a train with light engines cross that crossing once, and I chased the train over from the next crossing up with a high hood and a single Southern boxcar. So that was pretty cool in itself. Alright, and here's where the Virginia Beach line continues. This is where the Virginia Beach line now turns into where the tide begins. See right here, the 2007 view that you saw right there now looks like that. There's there. And then in the next 4 years from that picture, and turn into that. So yeah, pretty crazy. Have these really old, cool cantilevers right here at Corporate Boulevard, which is just a little ways into Norfolk on the Virginia Beach line near Military Highway. Fast forward to 2015, which is the next closest date that this can show. And there you go. Completely different. 2007, 2015.